Morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's Wednesday, January 7th, 2026 is a meeting of the Local Development Corporation of the town of Brookhaven. Following board members are present: Mr. Callahan, Pally, Mr. Rose, Mr. Scheit, Mr. Braun, and via Zoom, Mr. Trotter. Before we get started in the meeting itself, I would like to ask for a moment of silence for passing of Jocelyn's mother, Pauline Purdy. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
First order of business is the minutes of our meeting of November 18th. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Any questions, corrections? Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It carries. We have a number of resolutions, 25 to be exact, that you know how painful it is to go through these every year. And we usually ask for them approvals in bunches of 5. But we change it a little bit this year. We're going to ask for a resolution of all 25. After it's seconded, I will turn it over to Lisa and she'll go through whatever the changes are and we can approve them all. So may I have a motion to approve the resolutions?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, Lisa, it's all yours.
Okay, so I'm only going to talk about the ones that there are edits to. The rest of them are saying the same, but anybody has questions on any of them, just let me know. Number one, let me start out by saying everybody's aware that Felix tendered his resignation. So the first resolution, I removed Felix. I'm suggesting that we make John the assistant treasurer.
You're here.
We're here.
And we're adjusting,
That's why.
Same page, John. Sorry about that.
yeah, we're gonna move you around on the website a little bit.
That's okay.
Yeah. And we're adjusting Joss and Amy's compensation. They had been paid hourly previously, and we're going to make it a set dollar amount in line with the averages over the past few years, just to clean it up a little bit. I think we missed it last time. I'm adding Harris Beach to our appointment of counsel for the LDC. Project, so didn't even notice.
You can stop for free now.
Yeah. So no change to next number 6. Again, I removed Felix from the governance, finance, and audit committees. We have our mission statement and measurement report. I'm suggesting no changes to that, except for, the years change. I didn't change stuff that I'm not telling you stuff where it's just years changing, but that one I think we should keep the same unless anybody has any edits that they want as far as what our mission statement is or our goals for the year. Basically, it's to bring some projects in is the goal. It's phrased a little bit nicer, but our audit and accounting services resolution, we're updating those dollar amounts. PKF, we're changing that to 5,600 and Jones Little to 1,700 for their services. The meeting schedule. So I'm suggesting that, even though I know we just did this, that we move the March meeting to March 25th. Right now, it's listed as March 11th. Because that gives us a little more time to finish the audit and Harris before it has to be submitted. So there's that one, if everybody would just check. And the last one is resolution 25, which is a new resolution. One of the recent ABO best practices is that we have a document retention policy. And what I put together is just that we adopt New York State's document retention policy, which has a section for IDAs, a section for real estate. So we'll pull from that, but that's what I'm suggesting we use as our policy.
Are there any questions? Hearing none. There's a motion and it's been seconded on the table. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you very much.
With hearty thanks to whoever thought of putting them all together in one resolution.
I'm sorry, if I said assistant treasurer, I meant assistant secretary for John.
What was that last time?
Because I wrote treasurer and I meant secretary. Oh, okay.
I said,
Because I'm like, oh, no, I'm looking at the wall. I'm like, well, that isn't right there.
Back to you.
You can. No.
So the only other item in the agenda is on the table and also emailed to you is the LDC and the IDA board assessments and fiduciary responsibilities. If everybody would, you don't have to fill them out right now, but get them back to us as soon as possible. We need them for our audit and, forthcoming will be harassment training. So we will be harassing you about that. Financial disclosure ethics forms, waiting to get those from the town. We'll get that over to you. And the related party confirms, which will come from our auditors. As soon as you get that stuff, if you guys can do the trainings and fill out the forms and get it all back, as soon as you can, we would appreciate it. And if we don't get it back, I'll pester you about it.
All the rest of it.
I'll harass you about the rest. That's all I have.
Anyone else have anything for the LDC? Hearing none. Motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second,
Second,
all those in favor?
aye.
Opposed? Thank you very much. All right, we're now going to the meeting for the Town of Brookhaven Industrial Development Agency. This Wednesday, January 7th, 2026. It is now 12:09. Following board members are present: Mr. Callahan, Mr. Pally, Mr. Rose, Ms. Scheit, Mr. Braun, and via Zoom, Mr. Trotter. First order of business is our minutes of the meeting of November 18th. I'll take a motion.
Motion.
Any questions, corrections? Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
I'm actually gonna turn it over to Lori. After we sent out the agenda, we thought maybe it'd be good to do a year in review because I failed to give Fred the information at the last meeting. And then I also thought that maybe we would just add a couple of things. There was a audit from OSC, I think, not too long ago, where they suggested that a couple of things be brought to the board's attention. So Lori's got a couple of things to go over.
So one of the things that was discussed was the recapture. So I want to tell you, in 2025, we did a total of 6 recaptures. Of those 6, 5 were sales tax, 144,000, and 1 was so that's our recapture status for 2025.
And it's all been,
Oh, it's all been received and dispersed. None of it we keep. It all goes, sales tax goes back to the state, the pilot goes back to the
Which shows we're doing exactly what we should be doing.
And we disperse it very quickly to make sure that it's within the time frame that it's allowable.
It just
Well-
shows we are very hot stuff.
Yes,
We try.
no, it was our outlet.
Thanks to you, we're very hot stuff.
And Amy,
And Amy
sales tax.
And Josh.
and Todd.
Okay.
And
Everyone.
Lisa.
and the board, and
And
the
everyone.
attorneys.
Yeah, that's right. They help us do this.
And a
Anyway,
partridge in a pear tree.
Yes. During 2025, we had a total of 10 closings that brought in an investment of 420 million, and 760 jobs were new jobs or retained jobs. So that's kind of a brief overview of 2025. They're working on the tombstone that will be coming out, and
You'll get fresh cards too.
yes. Any questions?
Thank you.
Oh, Lori's got something. Lori's got like. Bunch of stuff. Okay, so the next item on the agenda are 3 applications. The first one is for Inland Long Island Residential DST. It is it's an assignment and assumption of the Arboretum at Farmingville. So just to remind everybody, this is a project on Horse Block that's already rented. No, okay, this is, I don't know what this is Peter's, I think. I don't think.
Peter's on, you want him?
I don't know, does anybody have any questions about it?
So it's just an assignment to
Just an
somebody
assignment.
purchasing it,
Yeah,
so. Anybody need anything?
anybody have any questions? So it's an application and resolution.
I will take a motion.
For both pieces, to accept the application and to pass the resolution.
So move.
Second. No questions?
Nope.
All those in favor?
I,
Opposed? Motion carries.
Okay, thank you. The next item on the agenda is Brookhaven Logistics Center. The letter that we received from them is in your packets, requesting that we add 4 parcels to the already existing project. We had a public hearing this morning. There was one comment from South Country School District, which was read into the record. It's the same comment that they usually give us, just basically they're aware, and if there's any way for the project to provide a direct benefit to either the district, the students, or the broader community, they would appreciate the IDA facilitating that. So that was that. That was the only comment at the public hearing. So again, we have, I put it as an application. I guess it's really a request, but that, and then there's a resolution. And I said this, I think we're just adding 4 parcels into the already existing project description. Any questions?
I'll just ask Michael a question. Anything going on with in terms of construction in the near future, you think?
I do understand that these parcels were acquired with the intent to actively develop them. The parcels on the north that are being added, they had to go through a settlement with LIPA and agree that they would undertake replacement facilities at the developer's cost for LIPA. So my understanding is with that underway and with these additional parcels, I don't have a particular timeline right now, but I do know they are looking to actively develop additional parcels as part of the overall plan.
Motion on the floor, it's been seconded. All those in favor?
I,
Opposed?
I'm sorry, I didn't get that vote.
You didn't get a motion?
I didn't get the motion, no.
I'll move it.
Thank you.
second,
Okay. I'll ask again. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you.
Okay. The next application is for Patchogue SL Propco LLC, and this again is an assignment and assumption of the DNF Patchogue project, assisted living project. And again, the application is in the packet, and there is a resolution also.
Interesting thing I found on this one was that I think the cost of the project as being acquired was $35 million. And I asked Lisa what the original cost was, which was only 5 or 6 years ago. And I think the number was 17.5. So essentially it's doubled in a very short period of time.
Oh, nice.
They promised, I think, initially somewhere around 50 employees. They have 109 employees. No changes expected in the operation of the facility as far as I know. Any questions?
No.
Somebody move it.
So move.
Motion?
Thank you, Frank. All those in favor? Opposed?
The next item on the agenda is a resolution for the Ronk Hub project. It's to convey property, convey title to real property. It's for a parcel that's located east of existing parking garage. So this is part of the condemnation efforts.
Yes, so the property vested, well, it will vest, and we want to convey it right away, so we're waiting until today.
I signed
to do
it
the
back this
resolution.
last week.
Yep.
Okay.
We don't like to be owning.
Yeah. So we need
Running longer than necessary.
Mhm.
about an hour. Need a resolution or a motion, please? So move. Second,
Second,
all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, thank you.
I-
We have to go in executive session,
Yeah.
but I think I'd like to get through the resolutions before we do that. I've been corrected. I need a motion to go into executive session now.
no move.
There a second?
Second.
Thank you.
To discuss, lawsuits and personnel.
I'm kidding.
I need a motion to come out of executive session. So
Second,
Motion.
all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And with no action taken during the executive session. All right, we're gonna do exactly what we did with the LDC as it regards to resolutions. There are 46 of them. As painful as it's been in the past, with the exception of number 24, which we'll bring back in February. I need a motion to accept those 46
So move.
second.
or 45. Is there a second? Emery,
Mhm.
okay. Lisa?
Can we just pause for one moment because the computer no longer wants to work?
The computer is still in executive session.
Apparently, it's beyond frozen.
All right.
It was giving Joss problems, like when she first turned it on, because, you know, we needed to do something today.
Of course it did.
Yeah. And the other day it'd be fine.
Bear with me one moment.
When he had heard what you said about not getting paid.
Volunteer. No, I joked about to get someone to do that. Yeah, I thought, who's gonna do it if you're not gonna pay him nothing? That's why my daughter said, oh, Dad, just get this out. You don't need to pay it.
Okay, it's back.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna go through just like I did in the LDC and tell you any that have changes. So we have edits. So to the first 5, there's edits as far as salary is concerned, with a note that Leah's resolution is a relatively new resolution, as she's only started a few months ago.
But she's still here.
Yes.
Yes.
She's actually, I shouldn't say active, she's been working out beautifully. She
Mm.
really is filling a gap that we had, and
Good.
he seems to fit in well with us.
Perfect.
So then number 8, the slate of officers, as discussed, we're removing Felix, since he put in his resignation, and this one I wrote it correctly. I'm suggesting that we make John the assistant secretary. And the same edit to the,
I should ask whether everybody's happy with the board slate as it's currently constituted.
Mhm.
Fine.
Okay.
No problem.
thank you. And then the governance, finance, and audit committees, again, removing Felix from those. The next one is the 2026 meeting schedule, moving the March meeting from the 11th to the 25th to give us a little more time with Paris and the audit. The mission statement and measurement report, any edits to our mission statement? Any changes? Okay. We made some changes to, or we're suggesting some changes to the longevity to get us more in line with what other places are doing. Our longevity was started at $400 and went to $800, and Fred and I went through, and Lori, we went through, we looked at what other organizations are doing, and what we're suggesting is adjusting it so it starts at 1,000 and goes to 2,500. Well, one of them that we saw is we're somewhere between 5 and 8% of salaries, which, makes ours look, our old one look. But it was, I would say an outlier on this. I think this puts us into a more, middle ground position on that. Audit and accounting services, PKF at 26,500 and Jones Little at 2,000. The employee health insurance, we added the FSA and HRA programs. And like the LDC, we added a document retention. I think it's document retention and disposal. I should correct that title. Policy. And that's the only ones that we had edits on. Does anyone have any questions or comments on them?
Hearing none, there's a motion on the table to second. All those in favor? Opposed? Thank you.
Thank you.
We're still working on UTEP.
Yeah.
Yes, because we're waiting on, actually, I talked to you yesterday about it.
Yeah.
That's a good point. The housing, the amendment to the housing study is being worked on, and once we get that, we'll be able to finalize the last little gap in the UTEP. And then we'll do the public hearing, go through that whole process, and then we'll bring the resolution back to
Okay.
it.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so then back to just a few other things, just like the LDC. Board assessments were on your table and also emailed to you, and also the fiduciary responsibilities. If you would, make sure that you fill out one of each for the IDA, one of each for the LDC, get it back to us as soon as possible. Harassment training, the ethics disclosures, and the related party confirms will be forthcoming. And like the LDC, I'll harass you for them if we don't get them in a timely manner. So send them back when you get a chance. If not, I'll pester you. LIBDC membership, our membership is due. It's $950. It's our annual membership. Years ago, you guys gave me the authority to approve this, but since I'm on their board, it feels inappropriate. So I would like.
Well, so am I.
So is Mitch, but that's okay. We have 4.
Okay,
Yeah,
But we need a motion.
yes,
Mhm.
please.
Motion?
Second.
Second,
I'm sorry, Frank.
You've made the
Yes.
motion.
he made the motion.
Okay, thank you. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
recuse myself.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And also in the packets, I included the New York State EDC. There, an update from them. It's their, goals, I guess you would say, like the issues that they are paying attention to and trying to stay on top of. So I thought it was an interesting read. Fred was kind enough to share it, so I thought you guys might enjoy it. And
Ray, are you going up to their
I am.
event?
I will tell you that one of them is the modernization of the Paris system.
Oh,
Hopefully modernization, not a new one.
So we've got a new one. Yeah,
Mhm.
so that's all I have. Does anybody have anything?
Mitchell, you're going up?
No, I'm going up next week for the State of the State event, so,
That be it?
That's all I got.
Buddy, have anything else?
Just one. I just like the record to reflect the good work and years of service that Felix Grucci provided to the IDA. I think he will be truly missed because he brought a whole different perspective, both a business and a governmental perspective to it. He was always a contributor and a valued member, and I clearly understand the reason for his resignation, which was personal. But I just wanted to acknowledge, and I know everybody on this board feels the same way, that he did a great job for the board. I hope that at one point when, maybe his life settles down, maybe we can get together with him and acknowledge him at a dinner or something. That would be nice to take him out. I know his with his personal situation might be difficult, but I'd love to be able to approach that for us to get together with him, even if it's down the road.
I actually did speak to him about that when he told me that he was resigning, so I'm with you on that. We didn't make a plan because obviously he's got.
No, I clearly understand.
And I don't know if everyone saw, but on newsday.com, there's a lovely article. I assume it'll be in the paper, the print paper tomorrow, but.
Oh, nice.
And we grabbed it, it'll be in your packets next month, but there was a very nice article today.
Thank you,
Good.
Frank. That's pretty appropriate.
And we
remiss in
We
not
should,
saying-
we should, at some point, either send him a proclamation or something acknowledging his time with us.
I think,
Either at the dinner or
Hmm.
whatever we can do, we should do something.
Would that be a minute of appreciation? That's a Quaker
Whatever.
process.
and that is the town gonna, I know that
Dan wants to, he wants to do like a proclamation or something, but I told him probably not a good time.
As soon as he comes up for air,
Yep,
Yeah,
we will do something.
we should do something.
And thank you, Frank.
I agree with
was
Frank
remiss in not
100%.
saying something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've known Felix for 50 years, actually over 50 years. Going
Yeah.
back to his days when he used to set off bombs.
Yeah, I'll certainly be in touch with him, and if I see any opportunity, I'll let you know, Fred.
Yeah, thank you.
thank you.
I remember those discussions.
I remember exactly where I was when the thing blew up.
Yeah.
also.
So was I. That was I used to have Saturday hours. I had just become mayor. I had Saturday hours at Village Hall, and I was driving up Station Road when it all blew
Yes.
up.
Yeah. I was on a ladder, either painting or cleaning my gutters. I don't remember which.
Luckily, he didn't fall
Ooh.
Yeah.
off. All right,
Anything else?
February 4th at 12, that's next, if I'm correct.
That's right.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That's what I
Just
have,
double check.
Yeah,
Yes.
February 4th at 12.
yes.
I'll
Okay.
entertain a motion to adjourn.
Second?
Second, right?
Right, second.
Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.